Hey girl, and welcome back to the Pink Bubble. Today is day 2 of the 7 days of love, and today, ladies, we will be talking about us. We are talking about self-love today, how important our self-love is, our affirmations, and our quiet time, our me time, our pink bubble time, our introvert time that we need to spend with ourselves to regroup, reground, re-energize, and get ourselves together so we won't be out here arguing with folks, checking people for no reason, and we sitting up here talking about identifying our insecurities. What a good topic. So let's get into it. A relationship with yourself is so very vital. It's so necessary and it's so needed. Especially us as women. We take on so many different things and different qualities and different tasks. We are mothers, we daughters, we wives, we girlfriends. We are so many things and more. We're career women. So loving yourself has to always come first. It is so hard to find that me time, especially when you juggling so many different things. But it is extremely important to take that time out for yourself. My me time is like so very important. Like, that's my time to reflect. That's my time to talk to myself and really just sit there and be like, girl, what is going on? What is going on? What you feeling? How you feeling? It's like my re-energy, my recharge time. Because whoo child, I mean, when life gets out of hand and when you're taking on so many tasks as us women do, life can really get away from you. So taking that time to really just restructure your life and talk to yourself and recenter yourself and let you tell yourself how much of a bad bitch you are, how much of a great mother you are, how much of a great friend you are, how much of a great spouse you are, and just really focus. That's what I feel, because when stuff starts going on, you just cannot, and you just need that time. So when you have a healthy relationship with yourself, I feel that you are able to go out into the world and be in really any situation that may come your way and handle it in the best way possible. Like, the best version of yourself is really what's going to show up first. There are so many aspects that us women encounter that really sometimes make us question ourselves. Like, of course, besides, this is like outside of any insecurities. Like, have you ever really been in a situation where something happens and it take you a minute to like really realize and process what just happened? And once you realize what really just happened, y'all ever found yourself being like, hold on, I ain't handled that right. Like, no, that wasn't me. Like, the whole situation, the whole reassessment of the situation, you find yourself like, no, that was definitely not supposed to happen like that, because I know me. I know who I am, and I know like how I would have handled the situation. So you like be really mad at yourself. I feel like when you have that time, like that real good you time, that good me time, like me, myself, and I. Like, when I'm in my, for instance, me, when I'm in my pink bubble, that's my me time. That's my time to talk to myself, child, look in the mirror, see what's going on, look at my flaws, look at the things that I don't like about myself, or things that I could change about myself. It's my time, it's my little bubble to reflect and be more inward with myself, instead of waiting for someone else to validate me, or waiting for somebody else to even tell me something that I need to fix. It's my little time to reflect and think inward and be that introvert and really get to know myself better, because I feel like in the past, when I was younger, I felt like a lot of things and a lot of situations that I found myself in were not really me to the core, because I always say, like, the woman that I am today and the woman that I strive to be in the future is nothing compared to the girl I used to be. Honestly, for me, I really ran from a lot of things that I did not like about myself, and the poor decisions that I made in the past. I really ran from them a lot as I transitioned from being a teenager and a young lady to actually going into adulthood, taking on more responsibilities. I gotta say that at one point I ran from me, and in the process of running from me, I did a lot of, what is it called, self-inflicting pain. Like, I caused myself a lot of pain, and I feel like I experienced a lot of things that I didn't have to experience, because I was running so far away from the girl that I truly was in order to feed and satisfy the girl that I created myself to be. And I would have to honestly say it became really detrimental to me, and it caused me to do some really, really hard internal reflection on myself. And that in itself was really, really hard, especially for a person like me that I don't really accept criticism very well. So having to do that internally with myself and sit down and look at myself in the mirror and say, okay, Mariah, now you know damn well this is not what's popping. Like, this is not what we got going on. Like, this is not who you imagine yourself to be. And it caused a lot of cleanup. Like, for me, on my end, it caused me to really, really have to clean up my mess once I accepted the fact that, oh my God, I'm just not, I guess I'm not that perfect. Once I accepted that a little tad bit, then it was very, very easy for me to then be in a position where I am right now and starting on a whole new journey of being a business owner, being a wife, and one day being a mommy. So it really helped me to be able to quickly check myself, if I could say that. Like, for example, insecurities. I know what my insecurities are now, so it's really easy for me to identify when I'm acting out of an insecure emotion or moment. So in those instances, when I do find myself being a tad bit insecure, I'm able to quickly identify it and say, you tripping. Like, you really on some other extra stuff today. I'm able to be more accepting of fixing my attitude really quick, because I know where it's coming from. I don't really allow the insecurity or whatever challenges I have to really overtake me, and then as a result take a life of its own. I try my best not to allow that to happen, because I know that it's going to be detrimental to me, and I know that I'm going to have to then come back and talk to myself and be like, now you know you was wrong, you know, now you know it did not have to go that far, or you know you didn't have to react that way or retaliate that way. I have to sit down and really, really talk to myself and get myself together. So I am an advocate for talking to yourself, because talking to yourself and finding your center, baby, it keep a lot of people from getting hurt. It keep a lot of people from getting their feelings hurt. And it keep me out of jail, you know, because everybody got a temper, you know. But I think identifying your temper and identifying your flaw and letting it be you that identify it and check yourself and be able to really check yourself, that could be the best thing that would ever happen to you, because of the fact that you will gain self-control from that. And in gaining self-control, you're going to be able to conquer so much more as your life progresses, because we can plan our lives and plan and say what we want to do and what we expect out of life, and we can set goals all day. But one thing we can't do is we cannot control the future. We can't control what's going to come our way, and you can't control where God has his plan to place you. So you can mess up what God has for you, and you can mess up and get out of line and get out of your position, but it's only going to delay the process. Now, what God had for you is for you. I'm not saying that, but it's better to be in a position to receive when he's ready to bless you, when he's ready to move and push you to that next level. It is 100% more beneficial to your life to gain self-control very, very early on. I forgot to show my wine at the beginning, but this is the wine that I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking my Pinot Grigio. So y'all let me know what y'all sipping on while we talk about self-love and working on us ladies. So of course, us as ladies, we have our tempers and we have our days, you know, where we just on 100, 1,000, and pretty much can't nobody calm you down, or can't nobody really say anything that's going to bring you back center. You know, it just be really, truly one of them days where you just got to go and take some time for yourself and go ahead and, I don't walk around my block, but jog in place, child. Go on to your pink bubble or your blue bubble, whatever is your favorite color. Go into that bubble, and you just need to be alone. You don't need nobody messing with you. You don't need nobody talking to you, because anybody that talk to you can get it. Now, we know that we have those days. And in having those days, whew, now those be a little bit hard to identify. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I be sitting and be like, I just got an attitude. And it's like, oh, Mariah, you really don't have a reason to have an attitude. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, babe, I'm so sorry that I got this attitude, but I cannot tell you why I got an attitude right now. You be feeling bad for yourself, your spouse, like, I don't even have to be this way, but it's here, and they just gonna have to understand. But y'all know, it's an unspoken emotion that us women have that, I don't know, we gonna get with the program one day. We gonna figure it out. We gonna find a cure for it one day. But in those moments, it's a pass. You get a pass. I'm telling you right now. And if you ask anybody that's tripping on you on that day, it's a pass day. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm certifying it right now. But beyond the day that we get a pass for, I do honestly try to self-reflect as best as possible. I try to get myself together as best as possible and keep it moving, and try to always find my center, find my peace, find that space in my mind that is going to be like, okay, it's not worth it. Or just not making an excuse for myself, but quickly identifying what space I'm in and finding a way to quickly get out of it. I'm sorry that my hands is all in my face, but this hair is just like not doing it for me today. Like, but I like it though, because I love bangs on myself. They're so pretty. I love them so much. And you see, I done cheated my whole face. Like, I ain't even finished the forehead because it ain't even showing. I promote self-reflection in every way because it truly helps you. It truly helps to center you, get you back in your headspace so that you can be the best version of yourself. Okay, girl. And in that time, you got to pull up a seat. You got to sip on some wine. And you really have to get your thoughts together. And in getting your thoughts together, what I like to do is I like to write. I really do love writing. So whenever I'm feeling a type of way, or I feel like I'm at that day in my life where I'm just overwhelmed and I really need to get this weight off of my chest, but I don't want to talk to nobody because nobody's going to really understand my inner thoughts, but I just need to get it off of me because it's making me emotional, it's making me angry, it's making me feel some type of way when I don't need to. I like to just journal. Like, I have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks of things where I just write things down. I write down my feelings, I write down my emotions, I write down my thoughts, whether it be happy thoughts, sad thoughts, ups, downs. Like, literally, I just continue to write whatever that comes to my mind, because that's a real emotion. That's something that I'm feeling. That's another thing that helps me to get things out quicker so that I can get back to the normal, get back to me as soon as possible. And another thing that I see a lot of my friends doing, and also what I used to do, was say affirmations to myself every morning, and really like encourage myself pretty much as much as possible throughout the day. And I see a lot of my friends do it too, just to keep themselves grounded. They say words of affirmation to themselves to, you know, get yourself together, regroup yourself, because some days you don't feel like yourself. You know, it's just typical, but still getting up in the morning and getting yourself together is a job, and it's a task, and it's something that should be appreciated. So on them days when you feel that ain't nobody appreciating you, you gotta affirm yourself, reassure yourself that can't nobody F with you. You the best thing popping, okay? But that is it for today. I think I went down my whole list of everything I wanted to do today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this wig, my bangs, and let me know what you think about this topic today. And if you have any other spicy topics that you would like me to do in the future, just let me know. Write down in the comments, DM me, or anything. I'm definitely gonna read it, because I don't got nothing else to do. And I am going to accept the challenge. So there it is. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Follow me on all my social medias at Yes It's Dollface. And I will see you back here tomorrow for day 3. Bye.